And I keep that toaster, you can come and be my strudel, bitch. I'm so uptight. The boy got Wentz, Fred Warner. What does he play? Right outside linebacker? Lumberjack. Okay. Quentin McCarthy. Marquise Goodwin got Moss in them. Like, bro, they only giving receivers Moss and fucking double me. Like, that shit's stupid. Ronald Jones, halfback. You got a pretty good halfback. Elusive ass halfback. Unfakeable. I never seen this before, bro. There's a wide receiver on this team that's a superstar trait, but he have no abilities. What the fuck is that? But abilities though? At least one? At least one? And so he's not an 80 yet. I don't know. I ain't see it overall. That's stupid ass.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Hardcore?
The scene a few moments ago, yeah. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah. Ready to fire, dog. Oh, ready to fire, sir. Them guns are good for like long distance maps and shit. But if you play like shootouts or some shit like that.
Here we go. 180. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, man.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle. There wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Damn, I put a fucking whole superstar over there for that.
Right at the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Fucking outrounds, dog.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
Fucking
outrounds, his target, it's Marquise Goodwin. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn to an either an incompletion or an interception. But not on
first, you try to do like the little scheme with a running back loop around.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun to give to Jones. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 45-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Sunday. Kill.
Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Hey, we got to seal. We got to seal. We got to seal. Hey, empty. Empty. Wait, good.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin.
That nigga
6
stop
yards
right
is the
there.
pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That nigga just stop, bro.
Versus his own defense.
Do that?
Find the holes where guys are available
I'm just mad that
and
nigga
put the
just
ball on
stop.
the
Like,
receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Throwing now is Wentz. Over the middle, complete. It's Castro. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Wentz now on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in.
Oh, yeah, no.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. Taking it in. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Watching Naruto. You been watching Hunter x Hunter? Where you at right now? So remind me, because I only watch that shit one time.
180. We got
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself a
Unstoppable was my favorite one from D-Line.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense
has to keep pace. He probably had a field monger. Last I remember, Fletcher Cox had a field monger.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, Superstar, I like no outside.
Into the secondary.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Niners' 40-yard line.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Niners 6. Vikings
20. Check 56. All day, guys. He's coming.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They run. Cook. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook.
Oh, fuck. That was a big everybody.
They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back.
You know, like the shit that allows you to, like,
so from 2nd and
sign
long,
niggas, XP and shit like that.
Manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guess.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 3 yards out, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score.
Oh, we both missed our field goals. Wow.
You've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, they had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Oh, you cheating,
The
Kyle.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Niners on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty?
All you're doing is like
I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Yeah,
and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Cook. And an alley to run. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Yeah, because they're year 2.
Coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
49ers 6. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw is Wentz. Going right side here, and that's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Wentz. He's going to look deep down the field. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Wentz now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I didn't get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Right here, right here.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Cook stripped, the ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And an alley to run. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Let's make these babies.
A final shot before half for Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we come upon halftime with a tie score, 13-all. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
How activate protective custody? I didn't think about that shit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a
oh, so you only can start your game with the X-Factor. You don't do X-Factor on the field.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really
not even on the field at one time. You only have 3 of them. Like
that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Nah, you're not listening to me. Listen to me real quick. Oh, that's janky.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
That ball. Nah, listen to me. Listen to me.
So many times tight games decided by one big play.
You start the game, you only go into the game with 3
defense coming up huge.
Whether they want to play at the same time or not.
Locker rooms, walk around bench areas.
Does that make sense?
Somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Okay.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
One of them niggas will not go into the game with that X-Factor. Yep.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
You can flip it. Yep. You got to go to adjust. Yeah.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to the ground. This time, Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Cook. Nifty move. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is gone. Setting up the screen for Cook. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll start out on the ground with Jones, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Not much happening there on first
I like
down.
to
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
6-man. Pilot, 64, weak.
Again, it's Jones.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. Waiting. You must be dreaming.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's complete.
I'm good, dog.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
It's a loss of 2 there.
And force is my favorite ability.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. Catch made by Slayton. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Great.
Play action. Now Wentz. Going for it all. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick throw here, that's complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Throwing his Wentz. That's going to be caught. It's a gain of 20. As we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. They come out here in the I. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
Oh, my fucking
key
God.
3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it.
Does that matter,
you have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Let Kyle know what he's talking about, man. It was Kyle, man. Kyle knows what he's talking about, man.
Joseph now to kick this one away.
I'm about to try that shit. I can't let Kyle know that I'm about to use some shit he said. I can't let him know that.
One, not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play, because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Cook.
No.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads.
Nice little defense.
Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Cook. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And they're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he struggles to get a yard here. Maybe a yard down to the 31. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now a run with Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Running for it, here's Cook. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
Here's Gurley. He will push his way down to about the 14. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He'll get it up the middle. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Never go home. Gotta go home.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, wahoo! 50 seconds. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
One last throw here for Goff. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
That
is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play...